I crack Digistore24 affiliate marketing. So here's what I mean. Okay. So let me just give you a backstory so you know some context about this strategy. So if we scroll down here, you can see I actually started a brand new Digistore24 account. Okay. Back in 23rd of December 2023. This is where I made the first sale. All right. And then you can see here within from 23rd to 24th, right? Basically within less than 2 days, right? Less than 48 hours. I was able to generate $661.15, right, earnings so far. And then one very cool thing is from the recurring earnings, right? You can see here the recurring amount is $197. And then the recurring earnings so far is $84. Now, if you are new to affiliate marketing, just to give you an idea, right? So there are basically like two types of commission. So there's like a one-time commission where you make a sale of, let's say, $100 sales, you get paid 50% commission, meaning you're making $50 like one-time commission. You get paid one time, that is it, right? This is one-time commission. But what is cool about this is that you can actually promote certain offers that pays you recurring commission. So say, for example, this product here is $47, right? $47. And then if they stay subscribed, right? Every single month they have to pay 47. Every single month, 47, 47, 47. And the good thing about us, right, as an affiliate, if we promote this product, if let's just say we are making 50% commission, right? So we're making around $22, right? Every single month from the same customer. So we only have to make one sale. And then every month we get paid again and again, right? Talk about passive income. So that's a good thing about, if you promote a product that pays you recurring commission. So that's actually off topic. Like, I'm not sure why I talk about this. So basically, just to give you an idea of like, basically, this is what you see like earnings so far, and then the beauty of recurring commission. And then, right, this is a brand new Digistore24 account that's like from like what this December 2023 to right now. Okay, so the reason why I'm doing this is to experiment and like basically do a test to see if this actually works. And if it works, I want to make a video like this to document and share with you my results. And hopefully you can learn something from my own experience. So to give you some context, right, Digistore24 is not my main affiliate network that I promote. I'm not heavily promoting Digistore24 products because I don't quite like the products on this marketplace. But a lot of you guys love this, like Digistore24, there are like so many tutorials, and then like people love this, right? So I gotta test something. So I find an offer in the biz op space, right? Business opportunity, like make money online kind of space. And I find a product and I do just one thing, like one method, and I make all these sales, right? Over 600 plus dollars. And this is just, I'm not heavily promoting this, right? So this is just some of my traffic that I use it to this offer here just to see how it converts and like how it turns out. So I basically do just one thing. I would say around 90% of my sales, 90% of what I earn come from this one thing, and then 10% coming from another thing. 90% and 10%. So I'll show you like what are these two things that makes me results like this. And then like how it all started right back in like let me bring you back to like 2018. So back in 2018 when I first getting started on this journey, right? So this is where I first heard about the thing like affiliate marketing. So I was a fresh graduate from pharmacy. And that time I was like trying to send in the resumes to apply for different jobs, right? And then none of them actually want to hire me. So I basically like jobless, after I graduate. And then, like one thing about this is that I had a like girlfriend back then, like ex-girlfriend, and we were both like in pharmacy, right, degree. And then like she found a job first, and I didn't. So to all you guys, you men's out there, like it's kind of a shame, right? When you grow like land a job and then you're like, I don't get a job. It's what's happening, like there's just so many people like coming out of university, like they're not getting a good job. They're not getting paid enough. So that was me like 5 years ago. And I was like sending all these jobs. And then that's where I started to search on because I was about to go on another new interview. I was actively going for interviews, submitting all the resumes, getting rejected left and right. So basically, I was about to go on to another interview, and then I was like, I gotta nail it, right? And then I go on YouTube and just search like interview tutorials, interview tips, something like that. It was funny. So it ended up going into the rabbit hole, like YouTube rabbit hole. And I kind of found like different entrepreneurship like videos and talking about business. And then eventually I found a videos about clickbank, like clickbank, affiliate marketing. I was like first time like hearing all these terms like traffic, affiliate marketing, clickbank. It was just so alien to me. Like I don't know what was that. But then I see that dude like basically like, showing a screen and like, there's some earning screenshots on a dashboard. I was like, my gosh, like US dollars because I was from Malaysia, right? So in case you don't know, it's like a small country above Singapore, third world developing countries, and you can probably hear like English is not my main language. My accent is like Asian, so I don't speak good English. And then um, what did I even talk about Malaysia? Like where were I? What was I talking about? Digistore 24? Like going down the rabbit hole of YouTube, oh, like US dollars. My gosh. You can tell like it's insane. Like my memory is not that good. Like the thing, like if I can make it, right? If I can make money like this, you guys out there watching this video, you're probably 10 times smarter than me. Like you speak better English, you're smarter than me, you're more experienced. I'm just a normal dude, like so basically I just telling you, like I saw that guy showing me like ClickBank, and then like some earnings like $500 or something, right? I was like, my gosh, like US dollars. And I do a quick math, like my mind, like multiply by four, like into my local currency. I was like, that's a lot of money, like I would probably graduate, 4 years degree. I go on and work for 5 years, going to become a manager or something. And then my monthly salary is what these guys earn in a day. I was like, damn, like why am I doing all this, right? So I gotta learn how to do it. And then I started going on down this rabbit hole, and then just like, and I found this is the first, the first epiphany where I have about recurring, right? Then I heard about there's this one software that pays recurring commission. I forgot about like they pay like $25 a month to use the software, basically, roughly like that, right? But basically, I can earn around $10 per sale, right? So maybe 40% commission or something, right? So I know, like, if I can refer one user to the software, I make $10 per month from one user. So I was like quickly doing the math, right? I remember, like, fast forward a little bit, right? I landed my job. Eventually, I found a job, but it took me so long and got so much rejection. Eventually, I landed a job. But you know what? Like, the first day I went to my job, like typically when you first go into the job, like they don't give you something heavy. You're just gonna sit on there, seeing other people doing the work. Nobody give you a freak about what you're just a newbie sitting there and don't know what to do. They hand you some documents to read. It's just like so bored. I don't know what to do, right? And I was like, there's nobody looking at me, right? And I just took out a paper, a small piece of paper, and I just like sketching down. I was working, like inside my office in a cubicle, and then I just like sketch like, okay, $10 per user. If I get 10 users per month, it's $100. If I get 100 users a month, it's $1,000, right? $1,000 from 100 users, and $1,000 multiplied by four is 4,000 ringgit Malaysia in my local currency, right? 4,000, and I can quit my job. I don't have to stay here. So imagine, right, the first day of me, right, going in my job, I was sketching on a paper and plotting my evil plan of like, how can I quit this job? From day one. Okay. I don't even do anything about the job. Like, I don't know what to do. They asked me to read like a stack of document. It was like, damn, I was like flipping. I don't understand what was that. And they're so just everybody was so busy. Nobody like care about me. And I was just sketching there. And in my mind, how can I get 100 users? How can I get people like $10, 100 users? If I can get 10 users, I can quit my job, right? So imagine if I divide that by 12 months in a year, if I can get just like 8 users a month, I could quit my job. 8 users, right? It all just sounds so real. And guess what? I started doing this. I go on like Google, YouTube, like Google, YouTube, everything I learned about affiliate marketing. They asked me to like post on Facebook groups. I got banned. Like I go on, ask me to post on like Reddit, Quora, whatever, like forum, got banned. I tried different things and none of them getting results until I saw this one guy, like he's just making YouTube videos, right? And then it's showing me like high ticket commission, like $1,000 a day. If you just make one sale, $1,000 in a single day, and I was like, man, I was like here hustling to like get paid $10 per user. My gosh, like that dude, like make one sale 1,000, I could quit my job. Like I don't need 100 users anymore. I just need one sale to quit my job. Like one sale a month, high ticket, right? And then I was seeing that, but I was like skeptical, like I was like, this is no way it's gonna happen. No way this could work. This sounds like a scam to me, right? So I was like, man, but then I was like following that guy. I subscribed to his channel and then I was like seeing posting videos every single day. And then next day I was seeing like, oh, new sale, we're 2,000 right now, 1,000. So I was like, every single day looking at that, right? Making more and more money, posting videos and making more money, posting videos, making more money. I was like, man, this guy cracked the code. He got a model going on. He got a system, right? He just make a video and then attract people on YouTube videos and then make sales or refer people from the YouTube videos. And he's telling that you gotta stay consistent. You gotta like get on YouTube right now. Like this thing works. It's free traffic. I was like, man, I tried many different things, but I heard about YouTube, but I was just so afraid of like trying YouTube because I'm a very introvert person. I cannot speak well. I'm no confident. And I was like, it's like I just don't want to you do it. Like, can you guys relate? Like, you can ask me to do anything, but not YouTube. Like, man, I can write, I can post, but I don't want to show my face. I don't want to be in front of camera. Like, damn, I just don't want to be in front of camera. But I just see them like crushing it, like making so much money that I push myself. Imagine like a super introverted third world country couldn't speak English well, like that guy like me 5 years ago, I just push through myself and I just make those videos, right? Because I want that big fat $1,000 commission. Money, right? I just want to make money, right? So I started on this like YouTube journey. Um, and that will relate back to his Digistore, right? Just give me a moment, right? So basically I started on YouTube and then I was like doing some recording screen tutorial and then I started posting videos, right? But I didn't get any results for the first month. I was like dabbling here and there because I don't really, like I don't really believe it. And I was like working a full-time job. I had a girlfriend working a full-time job, and I just like I have like a couple of hours at night to like film my videos. And it was crazy, like I have this 7 years old laptop, super laggy, like almost broken. It was so slow when I was like hovering around. It's just so freaking slow. Whenever like I restart, after I see that the Windows is spinning for I whatever how many minutes, right? Super laggy. Well, that's the only laptop I have, right? Since when I was like in college until right now, after I graduated, I was working, I still using that freaking laptop that my mom bought me. I truly appreciate that, but it's like super slow right now. But I'm broke, right? I don't have money to buy a new laptop. And I don't have a microphone like this. This is like I have this right now, but back then 5 years ago, I don't have something like that. And I only have like a Samsung or like iPhone 6 I've got, like a phone that I have to record because I was using the default laptop microphone, but it just so sucks, right? The voice audio, like people just kind of it's a like it's like like 360p camera, and the voice is it's unclear audio from the default laptop microphone. It's just not gonna work. And I was like, how can I make this work? I don't mind the 360p. It's like super pixelated, super blurry face, but I don't care. At least like people can see there's a human there. There's a silhouette outline there. I don't care. Like, but at least I gotta sort out the audio, right? So I eventually figure out like I just like Google search a tutorial, something like that. I figure out like, okay, I can use the default shitty little 360p default camera on my 7 years old laptop is fine. And then I gonna record my audio through my again super laggy, I don't know how many years old phone. So I'm gonna record my voice and use that 360p default camera, and I just gonna hack it, just do it. And man, it was so hard because it's like you gotta place this so near to like record so that the volume is high enough. So I gotta like this. So imagine if I record a video and you see like, I have to like record a video like this. It just looks so weird, right? So I have to put this like off camera so that people don't know I'm using a phone. And then I'm gonna like hunch my back, record. But then the screen is up until here, right? So that people cannot see my phone. But I was like, so I hunch back so that my mouth is like close to the audio. So I just record it and just like I just push video like that. And it and man, the video was so suck. It just so sucked. It's a worst video ever. But I'm glad that I posted it, right? Because it just changed everything. Once you started posting a first video, that's what I teach my students, right? When they post their first video, things change, right? Because it's no longer feeling that hard, right? The first video is the hardest because just so many mental objection, just so many limiting belief that's just holding you back, right? But once you post the first video, everything changed, right? it just feels like I'm in the game right now. I'm just not like thinking about it, learning about it. I'm actually post a video on YouTube, even though it's like it was really horrible. I keep that private on my channel right now. You couldn't find it anymore, but it's just so horrible. I don't want people to see it anymore. It's just so horrible. And I still remember, like I tried to use my phone camera, and I have to like record like this, right? But then there's not enough height, like it's too low if I want to record me. So I have to like find a good height that I can place my phone as a camera so I can record. And I place it in my washroom in my toilet, right? And then it was like a good height, I was like so happy finally find it's like a good height for me to record everything. But then it's like so loud, the echo in the washroom. It's just so loud, I cannot do it. And eventually I find a good, perfect place in a wardrobe. Like the height is perfect. I can just record and talk to a camera on a phone, right? It would be really funny if you see me as a third person. You see that young kid speaking to the wardrobe. It's like speaking to a wardrobe. Can you imagine that? You see a guy there standing speaking to the wardrobe, but that's a phone inside the wardrobe, right? Basically, that's how I started, man. But I did it anyways. I take massive action. So I'm so grateful and glad that I did it back then, right? So that's all it started. So that's my backstory, and I didn't make any commissions for like 6 to 7 months of like posting videos, right? Nothing. So like you guys, young kids or whatever, like you hack out there, it's like posting one video, not making sales, you're crying, baby. But I was like, I'm posting one video a day for like 6 to 7 months and not making a single dime, right? But I never give up, right? Remember, I told my mom, I want to quit my job, right? Remember, I want to quit my job. And I told my mom, right, I'm going to quit my job this year. I want to make 100,000 US dollars. That's a freaking ton of money in my country, right? I tell her I want to make $100,000 this year, my first year of like going all in on YouTube, even though I have made $0. But I have so much of a belief, right? I feel like I can do it because I see some other dude. Remember, I talked about that the YouTube guy that I see them, they make it happen, they're being commissions. I know this thing works, right? I know YouTube works. I know that YouTube get free traffic. I can make commissions. I know this works, but I just gotta make it work, right? I don't blame the system, right? I don't blame that it's unfair to me. I don't blame that I have a 7 years old laptop. I don't blame that I have to like record a video inside my washroom. I don't blame any of that circumstances, right? Whatever scenarios or situation I have, I'm being resourceful. I do whatever I can just like make it happen, and I'm glad I did. So, but then after 6 or 7 months, I started to like make my first commission, right? And remember so vividly, it was May 2019. May 2019, $16.20, my first affiliate commission. I was so happy, jumping in joy, and I just show my dad. It's like my first commission because I was telling them all this while for months about affiliate marketing. They don't know what the heck is affiliate marketing, but I keep telling them, like I was so excited because every day I tell them like, hey, you just gotta do this funnel, this funnel, this traffic. But I don't know but they don't know what I'm talking about. But I just tell them anyways. But now suddenly I showed them the first commission. They were so happy as well. Like it just all feels so real, like fast forward to today, like 5+ years later, I made millions of dollars. But that joy wasn't as wasn't that like significant or superior compared to me making the first commission $16.20, right? That first commission just makes everything crystallize, my dream, my hard work of like me trying everything, fail, 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 try, nothing, nothing. The first commission, $16.20, just changed everything for me. It's just real. I can make money online now. It's just also real, right? And that happiness, that joy, I just couldn't describe it. Maybe you gotta experience yourself, right? So that's the first commission. And fast forward to today, right? I make my first, like because like for some of you guys, if you don't know, like, you can actually get paid from YouTube. They have this program called YouTube Partner Program, right? YPP. So basically, at YouTube gonna pay you YouTube AdSense, right? AdSense revenue. Basically, they're gonna pay you for the views that you get on your video. Okay. So I started posting videos. I'm gonna skip a little bit of story because it's too long, right? So basically, I like the channel is like not working, not getting a lot of views, and then I do this for like 6 to 7 months, not making any money, right? But then the first paycheck, right? The first paycheck that I get from YouTube is more than 3,000 US dollars, right? So imagine this, right? I posted one video a day for like 6 to 7 months, no results, not making a single dime. And then the first month that I make money, the first month that I get monetized and join the YPP program, I make over $3,000. And that's where, that's give me an aha moment of like so many people quitting in between this journey. They're like, maybe the first week, the first month, the second month, the third month, a lot of people they quit. And I'm glad I didn't because after 6 months of like making not imagine there's a graph, right? It's like not making any money. And then there's this tipping point where everything just boom. I started to make money, and it's not small money, it's a lot of money suddenly, right? Because that's how YouTube works, right? Suddenly there's one video blows up, your entire channel just blows up. And you go from not making any money to suddenly making a lot of money, right? So imagine like a picture, right? Imagine people are digging for the diamond, right? They're digging, digging, digging. And then just like, oh, like nothing, they give up, right? They just walk away. But then it just 2 more inches until they dig and found a diamond and they gave up. It's such a waste, right? So that's what I've seen every single day as I'm like, over the years, I've coached so many people and I've seen a lot of people, they come in excited with all the passion, hype, and dream, just like me, but then they just don't stay long enough. They just quit because to me, there's no failure. There's only people who quit. When you quit, you lose. When you don't quit, you eventually win. It's as simple as that, right? So basically, that's a little bit of backstory of my like the thing about YouTube, right? So I've been doing YouTube for like 5 plus years, and I make a lot of money from YouTube. And the like that, and even then, right? Even then, YouTube is a 10% money. Remember, like earlier in the video, I talked about it, 10% and 90% of the money, right? 10% actually come from YouTube. So what is the 90%? So here's where a lot of beginners they don't know is that you want to build an email list. Okay. So whenever you post a videos on YouTube, right, for free traffic, you get people to watch your videos, but then a lot of people they don't actually build their own funnel, right? We call it like a funnel, meaning just a simple one-page website, like a simple landing page. We call it landing page, so that when people watch your videos, you want to give a call to action, ask people to like, hey, click the link in a video description down below. They click the link, they go to my one-page website, right? And then they gotta put in their email address to get something from me. For example, to get a free ebook, to get a free report or something, right? They gotta enter their emails to opt in to my email list, and then they get the free stuff, that they want. So basically, I'm collecting email, right? I'm building my email list, and that's paying me dividend until today. And that's where throughout these 5 years, right, I would say more than 70 or 75% of my revenue, right, millions of dollars, and 75% of that came from my email list. So that's how important it is, right? Up until today, right? Even though I wasn't actively posting on YouTube anymore, I was still making money from my email list every single day, right? This is like an asset that I built up. So a lot of people, they don't build email lists, right? They're just posting YouTube videos. If people don't like, imagine this, right? Average the conversion for a product is about 1%. So if you have 100 people click on your affiliate link, one people buy. What about the 99 people? You have no way to follow up with them. You're losing them forever. It's such a waste, right? You're putting in so many effort to like get them to click the link, and then 99% of them bounce. They don't buy. You are losing 99%, right? It's very inefficient. So what about you building this one page landing page, right? You're getting people to put in an email so they can like collect the email. You can send them email follow up, and you can automate that process, right? You send them email number one, number two, number three, and then people need a few touch points before they make a purchase, right? So maybe some people they buy on email number three, some they buy email number five, number seven, right? So you can increase another 20-30% revenue from the email follow-ups, so that maybe from one sale that you're getting from the front end, maybe you get another 7 8 sales from this email follow-up. So imagine you right now you're making 10 sales in total, right? One or two plus another 8 from email, 10 sales, right? So you go from 2 sales to 10 sales, like 5 times more money by just collecting emails, right? So that's what I did here. I just want to prove to you that I make this money, right? This over like $600 plus, maybe 10 of them coming from YouTube, but 90% come from me sending one or two emails. Okay, one and a half emails, because not every emails I send to this offer. So probably like I was like just say 2 emails, right? Send out 2 emails and make $600 plus, right? And I make this money, I don't know, like 5 minutes. So when I say you can make $600 in 5 minutes, does it sound like no way it's gonna happen? It's a scam. There's no way this is real. It's unbelievable, right? If you ask me back in 5 years ago, I wouldn't believe it. But this is because you have built such an asset because of the work that you put in, right? Because you have built an email list, you're putting in effort to post YouTube videos, you build up your channel, you build up your email list, so that right now you have an asset to leverage, right? Imagine right now you have an email list of like 20,000 people. You can send an email, write an email 5 minutes, send it push a button, send an email to 20,000 people, do you think you can get sales? If you can promote something to 20,000 people who are targeted people, right? Because they watch your content, put in an email, they are the right people you're attracting, right? 20,000 people, you send an email, do you think you can make sales? So that's a secret, right? That's what all the gurus are doing. That's what all the affiliate marketing gurus are doing, right? They might teach you something else, do this, do that, do X, Y, Z. But if you look at what they're doing, a lot of them they're making YouTube videos because it works. It's a very good free traffic source. You're attracting a high quality prospect, right? And then guess what? You're opting into the email list. They're sending you emails. So, like, did any one of you in your life ever have you ever opened and clicked on any emails and ended up buying something? Have you? Right? If you just comment down below. Right? I bought a lot of things from emails. I open, I click, I buy something, right? So this is like people used to it, right? So I'm making thousands of dollars every single day right now as I'm speaking right now, more than thousands of dollars every single day by just sending emails, because I have this email list. So how do I have this email list? I grow my channel, right? I started one channel, become two channel, three, four, five channels. I built a portfolio of channels, and then they are getting views. I make money from YouTube AdSense. I'm building an email list so I can send email to them to promote whatever products I want. So I cracked Digistore24 affiliate marketing. So this strategy, it applies to any product because it doesn't matter what network or what products I'm promoting. If I have an email list of 20,000 people who are interested to start an online business, who are interested to make money online, I can promote any products that's relevant, right? I can pick any one products in Digistore, any make money online, a piece of products. I can pick any one from ClickBank, I can promote any third-party program. I can sell my own thing. I can sell anything, right? Picking a products is not that hard. There are like millions of products out there. But if you have this asset, it's like a central control center that you can pull this thing, psh, sales coming in. Send an email, pull this lever or lever or whatever you call it. I'm not good in English. You pull this thing, money falling down from the sky, right? Because of you building an email list, an asset. So it's incredibly powerful. So that's how I crack it, right? A lot of people they think that, oh, like this is a digital strategy, this is a clickbank strategy, this is an affiliate marketing strategy. Everything universally, you just gotta like post YouTube videos, build an email list, and you can promote whatever heck you want. Like you can promote any offers that you want. You can control the traffic to whatever offers that you want to sell, right? So, and this works in any niche, any affiliate networks, any affiliate offers. And this is how I make this money by sending one emails from my YouTube, right? So I literally crack it, right? If I'm not actively promoting this, right? I'm not making sales right now because I don't promote this. I don't promote heavily on this network, because most of the products on these networks are pretty low quality, right? So I just want to do an experiment to prove that my email list can buy anything that promote them, right? As long as they are relevant to whatever they want to achieve, right? So if you build a list about weight loss, you sell them like any weight loss offer, a lot of them will convert, right? So I did an experiment, send an email and it works. Like, so right now, if you challenge me, like, Branson, promote this right now, make a video or I send a list, I no guarantee I will make sales, right? Because I have the skill set, I have the asset that I built up, right? I have channels, I have email lists. I know for sure I can make sales. There's no problem. I don't need any secret strategy A, secret strategy B, secret strategy C. No, I just have an asset. I have YouTube channel, I have email list. I can promote whatever heck I want. So this is a universal strategy, guys. And back then when I have to like do YouTube, right? It was so hard. Like remember I talked to you about the story of like being in front of camera and everything. So right now, AI make things so easy, right? I'm not saying that AI can like make much better video than like a personal brand. Personal brand channels would always, like I would say like 90% they'll like defeat like AI channels. But then like if like you have no choice, right? Unless you want to be in front of camera, unless you want to learn all these skills, editing and everything, right? So you are not likely to like build a big personal brand channel. So what is your option, right? So your option is to just go faceless or doing a faceless channel. So you don't have to show your face and you can use AI to facilitate and help you in your video creation process, right? So AI might not replace every single step of the creation process, but it can, allows you to skip certain process. For example, it help you in script writing, help you in voiceover, helping you with some thumbnail design, something, right? Video ideas, keyword research. It help you with some part of the process, but then you still need a human to like make these entire things work, right? But AI save a lot of time, give a lot of leverage to normal everyday people who don't have any skill, who don't want to show their face in front of camera. So you don't have to do what I did 5 years ago. It was stupid, right? But I'm glad I did it anyways. But back then, there's no AI. Like the faceless thing was not popular back then, right? But then right now, you've seen a lot of faceless channels, right? Channels without a face, without an identity. They're making really valuable content, and they're hiring people to help them make the videos. Some of them they use certain AI tools to make the videos, and then they can post these faceless YouTube videos. Right. And then they can generate views, they can make money from YouTube AdSense, they can build an email list, they can promote any affiliate products that they want to promote. So this is a very good opportunity and business models for you guys out there who want to like get on this journey, right? Start doing YouTube. So that's why I started this company, Tube AI Pro. For the mission here is because I want to teach people like you guys. I hope that I had this back then, like 5 years ago, right? I wish I have a community, like what I built right now for my students, right? Like a like-minded people in the community getting all the help, support, coaching, and all the step-by-step training they're given them, and teach them like how to build a faceless YouTube channel from scratch with the help of AI, right? So that you can realize whatever the dream that you want to achieve, right? So this is the path that I've been through for 5+ years, and it was rough, it was hard, it was not easy. But then right now you're so lucky, to be in such timing right now, to have such opportunity and the emergence of AI and the faces thing. It's just such a unique opportunity right now where you are sitting on a gold mine, right? If you're not tapping into this. So I highly encourage you to like, educate yourself, right? Learn about the power of YouTube, this free traffic source. Learn about the power of building email lists. Learn about the power of like doing affiliate marketing, YouTube, faces YouTube and AI, right? Educate yourself about that. So check out the link in the video description below, right? At least educate yourself. Learn more about what exactly is this thing, right? So what do I have to offer? So look at that and then make a decision, whether you want to join us, right, in the community and in my coaching. So anyways, right, this is how I crack Digistore24 affiliate marketing, and not just Digistore24. I could crack every affiliate marketing network and offers. And that's the same thing. Right. And on my channel, I don't want to talk about anything else like teach you about Facebook, Instagram, Quora, talk about all these different things, right? Just to distract you, because I know that, because when I first getting started, I was listening to all these gurus like telling me 10 different methods, and second guru tell me another 20 different methods. It was just so distracted, just so confused, so many things to try, which ones to go to, right? And so right now, I have made a decision of like, I just want to share what I know here that I do myself. And I want you to guys, right? If you want to stay focused, subscribe to my channel, right? Watch my videos, because I will just talk about YouTube affiliate marketing, AI, right? This is what I will talk about. So I won't teach you the method B tomorrow, method C tomorrow, and just gonna be confused. Which one should I do? Because I don't make all this content for the sake of making content. You get what I mean? Because for a lot of gurus, right, they are forced to make this content of like teach you method A to today, teach you method B today, because they need content. They need to create fresh new content to get views, right? So I don't have to. I don't want to, because I don't want to distract you, because I know I was in your position 5 years ago and I was like so distracted because there's so many options. Because right now in this era, you don't have lack of information. In fact, you have too much information. There's information overload. You don't know exactly what to do, how to start. You're confused, right? So you need clarity. So that's what I teach in my coaching program, right? Clarity. So in my channel, I just talk about this YouTube, right? YouTube faces channel, AI, affiliate marketing. That's it, right? So if this is what you want to learn from me, subscribe to my channel, check out my coaching program, check out my community, Tube AI Pro, check out my 5-day challenge where I teach you how you can launch your channel in just 5 days using AI. So check them out, right? Join me if you can, right? If you can afford this, I make this super affordable so that everyone, there's no excuse that you couldn't join. It's just about, if you join my community, right, it's about like a little bit more than $1 a month. If you just join a challenge, it's like less than $10. You could don't buy the Starbucks, you could don't buy whatever, the next iPhone or whatever. Save up the money to invest in yourself, invest in your skill set, right? So there's absolutely no reason. If you don't have $10, it's fine. Subscribe to my channel, watch the free content, right? So I'll see you in the next video. Peace out.